Hi everyone, and welcome to another classic piano video. Today I'm going to be continuing working on the 1900 Jewett upright piano. Today I'm just going to be doing miscellaneous things. I'm going to continue working and hopefully finish on the pedals and clean the bottom of the piano where the pedals rest on that, and some new felts, and see what else I can get done with today's work. So let's get right to it. So I'll move the camera for you so you can see. I have multiple cameras, I just don't have them set up right now. So, yeah. So, it's my backyard, my back lot. My property goes clear back to that back house, you see. So we have a very big piece of property, over an acre here total. So it's nice, we like it. So I'll set up the camera here so you can see everything, or most everything. And I think that's a pretty good view. Get some light on the subject. It's a nice day out, it's cool, but a little bit cloudy. 62 degrees today, which is kind of strange considering this time last week it was 95 degrees. So that's strange. So yeah, I'm just going to take my compressor and blow it out. The dust and stuff that I accumulated from taking the pedals out. My brother helped me cut the pins out so I could withdraw the pedals out. So we did that, and yeah. All right, so that was easy. I got a pretty good compressor, so it's 200 gallon, so I can do that kind of thing pretty fast and pretty easy. So I'm just going to inspect the arms here and see if there's any cracks or anything that needs to be re-glued or anything of that nature. I'm going to look at the screws holding these down to see if I need to replace the screw, if they're loose. This one's loose, so I need to see if I need to fix the screw hole or if I just simply need to tighten the screws. Again, I'm not doing a full frame-off restoration on this piano. I'm just doing a full general restoration on this piano. I could do a full restoration on it, and people have asked me why don't I? And I'm actually just, this piano's in pretty good condition already. Some people like the old patina. They don't want it perfectly shiny and perfectly perfect. So if it's in good enough shape, I'll leave it. Plus, doing a full restoration on this wouldn't increase the value of it above and beyond what I'm going to be selling it for anyway. Maybe by only a couple of $1,000s at best, because it's not like this piano's a Steinway or anything, so it's not going to increase the value of it by that much if I were to do a full restoration. That being said, it's still a nice piece, and so I just go along and I tighten everything and replace felts as needed, and nuts, bolts, and screws and washers as needed. I've replaced these felts already, new felts here. These, I was still going to decide if I was going to take the wire wheel to this, because this is the original paint that's on this. Somebody just kind of spray painted it many years ago, I think. If these were solid brass, I'd be all over these. I'd be wire brushing, wire wheeling them, and polishing them and everything. They're not; they're just cast iron. So I think I'm going to leave these be. I'll clean it up a little bit, but other than that, I'm going to leave them alone. Again, some people like the original patina on these, so okay. So I retightened that. That's good. I'm going to check this one. Let's see how this one is. It's not too bad. So I just make sure the screws are tight. And inspect everything. Last thing I will do is put a tune on it. I will just put a general tune on the piano. Generally speaking, I only put a quick general tune on them. Because being in the shop here, it's not climate controlled. So, you know, one day it's 60 degrees in here and the next it's 98 degrees in here. So if you were to go and put a full concert tune, perfect concert tune on it and come back the next day, it's going to be off. Because, you know, pianos are made of wood and metal. And wood and metal stretch due to heat and humidity. So. But when somebody buys a piano, I do make sure it's in a full general tune, so that way when they get it into their home, you know, it's very much playable. And a lot of times, if they don't live too far, I'll come to their home and I'll go ahead and put the full concert tune on it then, because then it'll be in their home and you'll be able to it'll be climate controlled and be able to more put a tune on it, a better tune on it. So yeah, all this looks good so far. Nothing cracked, nothing bent. So yeah, pieces are good there. So I think I'm just gonna kind of see what else the piano needs. The keys are done. I do need to finish the action. I'm hoping to put the action back in it by this time tomorrow. I need to do some final adjustments on the action, put the action back, put the pedals back in, of course, which I should be able to do today, this evening, and then it will be a playable, 100% playable piano again, and hopefully I'll have it up, back up for sale. I'm shooting for Wednesday to have it up for sale. Once I'm done putting it back together and have a tune on it, I'll assess it and see how much I want to put on it. It's going to be somewhere between $1,400 and $1,800. That might seem a little high to some people, but don't forget this piano is blonde tiger oak, so that's fairly desirable to have. So yeah. I have to see what I can do about the other caster. I've got 3 casters on it now, but there's one in the back that broke off. Just one of the pieces here broke or cracked when the piano mover delivered this piano. It wasn't delivered by one of my regular piano guys, regular piano movers, and they did a horrible job moving it. And when they went to set the piano down on the ground, just at the entrance of my shop here, they set it down on one corner, and thus it cracked the caster, one of the casters. So I will have to see if I can get a replacement, or see if I have one in my spare parts. If not, they're cast iron. You can re-weld cast iron if you know what you're doing, which I do. So I will do that, and then I can get it off this cart and get it back on the ground where it's supposed to be. And that'll be it. Yeah, so I'm shooting for Wednesday. Today's Monday. I have it done, pictures, and listed on my website and my Facebook and Craigslist. So, yeah. Okay. So, let me make sure I have all my parts. This needs to go back in the toolbox. And, I'm making pretty good time. I'm not in a big flaming rush. But, today is already mostly gone. So, I'm pretty confident I'll have this done by Wednesday. I'm pretty confident. Yeah. Generally, these big screws that hold down the harp to the soundboard, I check and make sure those are all tight. Normally, I just check them with a regular screwdriver. If they need tightening, I'll stick a drag link on there. And a drag link is just something you put on a socket that's like a giant screw. I got one here that's semi-loose, so I'll put a drag link on there in a bit. I'll just give it a general tightening with the screwdriver. Because you'll see I can't get the angle. I can't get a straight angle on it to tighten it. And then we got a bolt here, nut bolt here, nut bolt here, nut bolt here to hold it down, so I'll check those. And we got some more up there, and then some more around the edges. And, yeah. So, doing it pretty good. Toolbox a minute. Yeah. Ooh. These I can get a straight shot on tightening them. I just check them first before I tighten them. If you find one that's loose, you don't want to immediately start tightening it because it could stand a chance on cracking the soundboard. So you just want to check to see if it's loose. And then if it is, then you can kind of give it a little twist. Some of these are in between the strings, so you got to be careful. So there was kind of a semi-loose one. This is actually the wrong screwdriver to use. I need a wider spade, but this will serve the purpose, just for testing purposes. Check those. These. Already got dusty in here. I do a pretty good job in keeping this shop dust free. I blow it out with my compressor several times a week, and I sweep, and so I like to keep my area clean as possible, anyway. All right. So let's see. Let's put this channel locks away. And then I'll be right back. See how you guys are doing in chat. Okay, so I missed Karen in chat. Sorry I missed you. I'm quite a ways from the computer, so it's hard to see the chat. I'm thinking of putting up another monitor here in the shop, and then put the computer screen on that. And then when I'm out and about over here, and throw the chat up on there, and I can actually see without having to bend all over the place. Okay, so there's something.
It's only a matter of time before the drones circumvent that store and find us. And with the FTL engine still offline, we're sitting ducks.
Maybe not, maybe there's a way out of this. We hope that your city defeat the drones.
We barely survived our first encounter with those things.
That's just because we're talking about it. You got something to tell them. They don't touch a drone by it. You take out the population. You tackle the drones.
Simple as that.
Why not? It'll be simple. The first step up for it.
We know we're at this convention. It's not
It's out of sunlight range. We have to make the jump.
and we explained that our jumping capabilities have been compromised.
Doctor has made them aware of the situation. They've offered to give us a lift.
I don't understand.
They engage their FTL drones while we're docked and we jump with them.
That's possible.
Theoretically, yes.
Theoretically.
There's always a risk when you attend to drones soon after a drop, I presume. There will be. First, they take us someplace safe, then we play for time. They're there long enough, then we can get our own FTL engines back online.
Double cross them, you mean?
Yeah.
No, we can't do that. If they have offered to help
It's a
us,
fantastic opportunity to take advantage of their generosity. Yes. That's not a good idea. Oh, why not? I mean, at that point, they're in no position to harm us. No, but in case you forgot, they still hold the key to us down on Earth. What a party, Brody. Effective repairs on some of the damaged systems. Well, it might interest you to know that you're bleeding energy from one of the weapons platforms. What a party, Brody.
Isn't over, so I'm gonna wait.
You know, I get it. People are depending on the boy genius. Can't let them down. Yeah, despite all that genius, you couldn't save the life of the woman you loved. Someone bigger and stronger came along and took her away from you. There wasn't a thing you could do about it. I'm sure you were so blinded with rage you even imagined getting revenge. And the guy that killed her, hitting the bully at his own game. Even if you had, it would change the damn thing. You'd still be getting up in the morning. She'd still be dead. I'm out of here. You know, we grew up taught to believe that everyone's equal. That you're no better than anyone else. Of course, that's a lie. Some are better than others, and there's those who recognize what makes them better and learn to exploit that to succeed. Intentionally lie. They keep on success.
I'm just kind of waiting for somebody to show up too, so. But I'll just do some basic stuff while we're waiting here. Crescent wrench, that's what I mean. Good. Oh, looks like my people are here, so I'll be right back. Be right back. 410-year-old piano.
Wow.
You ever really laid your eyes on something that old?
I just want to look at it.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yep. 410 years old. All original. Storing it.
The keys going on this part.
Yeah, the action's over there. Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. It'll be playable in a couple months here.
What we called it? Like
It's just a piano forte.
a B14?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. It's got the original serial number on it. Yeah, got the action port over here. Replaced all the felts, and you got the signature of the person who built it with the hand feather quill, and ink. Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So.
Man,
Yeah.
have fun, Jim.
Yeah.
That's fun. To me, that'd be fun.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I mean, you got nothing else. I mean, that'd be cool stuff to do.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I like the mix too.
Yeah.
Yeah, rock on, man. Thank you so much, Jim. Have
All
a good
right,
day.
have a good one. Enjoy. Bye bye.
This is soon that came to us from Proxima Centauri, the star closest to Earth. As you know, we have today the spaceship we call the Apollo. And if we were to go to Centauri, do you know how long it would take us? 1 million years. You see what it means? Yes. Even though we received an invitation to a spaceman, unless they pay us a visit, I'm afraid we'll never be able to get together.
Maybe they didn't need to each other. Otherwise, those waves from space wouldn't have come. Tom, come here quick. I see something funny. Yeah? Look. What is it? Can you tell? I know what it is. It's a spaceship, yeah? Yes, but honestly, we saw a spaceship. But you must have imagined it. It isn't good for children to stand late. Your mother wouldn't approve either. You must admit it, Tom. But you see, the reason we watch the stars every night is that we've got another reason. You want to discover new stars, isn't that it? Akio wants to name the star after him, and you know what star named after you. That's not the only reason. See what it says? Signals coming from out of the stars constantly. So if we're receiving signals systematically, it could mean they're space creatures. We're trying to discover the star that's sending the signal. That's the reason we all stay up. They could be there quite intelligent. Just think, no more wars on their planet, and no more traffic accidents. Just allow your imagination. There is no such star. No paper or paper way to do it. Don't spoil the dream. All right, no more foolishness. Go to bed now. All right. And Dawn? Okay.
Alright, back. Had to do a guitar sale. Yeah, I had a guitar sale. Just sold a Epiphone EJ 200 CE for $380. So I had to stop and do that sale. So I'm back. Okay, now just going around tightening and checking the bolts, nuts that hold the. Whoa, that was scary. I'll have to reopen that. It's windy today. That hold the heart to the downboy. So going around checking all the nuts, bolts, screws, and washers, make sure everything's tight. Which everything seems to be pretty good. There were only a few loose ones, so not too shabby. Not too shabby. I gotta fix that door because that's just gonna slam open, closed, and open, closed. I had it propped open, but it's windy today. Where's the? But we'll see. I guess that'll hold the door open so it doesn't slam on us. Now, pull you guys off a little bit. Okay. Alright. Now, let's see if I want to take these off, these pivots, and clean those pivots up. Take them off with pliers though. Okay. Wasn't good. Alright. Check my get my Pawn Stars on while I'm working. Alright. So I'll get my screwdriver and check screws again. Yeah. Okay. Pretty good. Alright, what else? What else do we need to do? We're getting close to needing to do the pedal drilling for the new pins. Yeah. Oh, okay. And tighten those screws. Okay, I'm just going to tighten them for now and then decide if I want to take these hinges off and polish them. They're stainless steel, so they really don't need any polishing per se, but I'll just tighten them for now and then decide if I want to take them off. It's only 4 and polish them. It would only take me like 10 minutes to polish them. But if it's not needed, then I probably won't. I'll just tighten the screws that hold them down. they'll get a little polishing when I come back here and polish this by hand. It's not like they won't get polished at all. They'll get polished right along with the edge of this when I polish it, clean it. So there's that. Alright, what else? What else? Let's close this. Check my edge here. This will come out pretty nice when I polish it. It's got a couple of bad spots on it, but I mean, it's not perfect. I'm not trying to get it perfect, just good. Again, I'm not doing a full restoration on this, so yeah. But it looks pretty good nonetheless. You can see over here, there's dates on it with a name, Schroeder. It's probably the person who serviced the piano and or tuned it. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 dates on here. First one says 10/15/1980, and then 5/26/85, then 3/6/84, then 4/23/86. Yeah, 4/23. I'm almost at that date now. 86, 96, 2006, 2016. So it's been 32 years since this piano was last touched or tuned. Yeah. Whoa. Guy in a rice rocket just went by. Okay. So let's continue with my inspection. Let's see what else I need to do to this bad boy. Check the legs, make sure the legs are tight. Yeah. They are. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, somebody will be very happy to get this piano. Like I said, I'm going to list it for between $1,400 and $1,800. More likely than not, I'll be listing it for $14. But I'm not going to go any lower than that because I'm sure I'll have the people calling me and asking me if they'll take $200 for it or something silly. I'm not going to do. I just want to make a profit on it. I'm not looking to make a killing on it, just a profit. Just a profit, not a killing. And people will come back with, well, I can get a free piano off Craigslist in the free section. And you know what? You can. But more likely than not, that piano is going to either not be playable at all, or only be partially playable, or it's going to need new strings, or it hasn't been touched by a piano tech in probably 20-30 years. So can you get a free one? Absolutely you can get a free one. I've gotten many free pianos before. That's not the issue. Price isn't the issue. The issue is it playable? Is it in tune? Has it been serviced? And all that costs time and money. It's not free. Somebody has to do it. So, there's that. Everything else looks pretty good. I just need to figure out what I'm going to do for this. Now this arm here, when you press this pedal, no, it's the middle pedal, I'm sorry, it actuates this arm, which actuates a wood rod that's here. It goes all the way up and through and all the way up to the top. And what that does is that flaps open the front of the piano to let sound out. So that's what this center pedal is for. First pedal is for sustain, and the first pedal is for this one, which shifts the piano keys left to right. Yeah. No, I'm sorry, I take that back. What that does is puts a damper of felt down over the strings to give it kind of a muted sound. That's what this one does, I'm sorry. Let's see. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. So, maybe make a stopping point here so I can do my pedal rods, so I can drill them out and make pins. I might have pins for them. If I don't, I'll have to make them, which isn't a big deal. And then so let's see what I can do about these casters. Or the one caster that's cracked. I got a little loose, so I gotta tighten it. I need a smaller screwdriver. I need a short screwdriver though to get the screws underneath. It's kind of wobbles a little bit. I think this one's a little loose. They're all a little bit loose, so I'll tighten them. And yeah. Stop this video, and then because I got to continue my work in my other shop for the pedals to do the pins. So I might stop the video and continue in a little bit and go from there. Yeah. Alright, okay. Don't need the crescent anymore, the big one. I like to keep my workspace in order and clean and organized. The way more everything is. Just because I can. Oh, man. Oh, mercy. Okay. This over here so nobody steps on it. Lay it flat. Nobody steps on it or trips on it.